So the South African Health Products Regulatory Authority has banned the importation of ivermectin into the country. Now, ivermectin has been used to treat people and animals against parasites for decades now. The drug has been hailed as a revolutionary regimen since the 1980s. Since then, billions of people, primarily in the tropics, have been treated, and consequently a well-known safety profile emerged. However, with growing chatter about the benefits of the drug in relation to COVID-19, based on dozens of case series, observational, and randomized controlled studies, Dr. Boitamelo, SAHPRA's chief executive, said that our stance is unambiguous. This drug is not approved by SAHPRA, and any attempt to import it into the country will be dealt with by SAHPRA's regulatory compliance unit in conjunction with law enforcement agencies, such as SAPS and the SIU. Additionally, the regulatory head pointed to a whistleblower contact to the public should anybody be aware of such activity. Given the drug's pervasive use throughout the African continent to fight parasitic infection, this move is strange. The timing comes just when mounting data points to the possible benefits of the drug. Why wouldn't the regulatory head want to at least investigate the findings? Why an outright ban with criminal liability? What are they afraid of? Now, while the World Health Organization did add ivermectin to its pre-qualification unit for the first time, the drug ivermectin has been and is being used throughout equatorial Africa for fighting parasites, as I mentioned, which makes it even less clear why the South African authorities are taking such a draconian stand against this well-known FDA-approved drug. A recent piece in South Africa's Independent Online showcased the ban, which appears to coincide with growing evidence that the drug may have some impact against the novel coronavirus. In fact, the local press there referred to Dr. Pierre Kory and the Frontline COVID-19 Critical Care Alliance's presentation to a U.S. Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee recently, which of course we here on Trial Site News talked about. Now, ivermectin has been shown in a number of studies, from case series to observational and randomized controlled trials, that the drug possesses powerful antiviral and anti-inflammatory agents. Now, despite a growing chorus of voices from prominent doctors and researchers from America to Bangladesh, others in power do not appear to want to hear anything about it. For example, SAHPRA's chief executive even went so far as to declare that, at present, there is no confirmatory clinical evidence available for the use of ivermectin in the management of COVID-19 infections. Now, it should be pointed out that here in the United States, the U.S. National Institutes of Health, or the NIH, is not a big advocate of generic repurposed drug exploration targeting COVID-19, and does suggest that ivermectin should not be used unless it's studied in clinical trials. Even doctors promoting the qualities of ivermectin are on the record that more research is needed. So the question remains, why the wrathful response from South Africa's regulatory head? Why the anger and enmity? Shouldn't there be curiosity among scientists and regulators to conduct research and tests for themselves? Why the extraordinary move to just up and ban the drug, with criminal penalties for anyone that disobeys this edict? And so I ask again, what are they afraid of? Now, we here at Trial Site News will be keeping an eye on this developing story, and of course, we'll keep you posted as soon as we have new information.